Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another weekly forecast. To start off things, we're just going to quickly recap on what we said last week, and then we'll continue what I think will happen this week. So last week was actually played out again to plan, but it was one of them that caught us out of surprise. So you can see exactly what happened. Price pulled back, pushed down at the start of the week, which we managed to capitalize on this drop. However, what we didn't see coming is this instant reaction that we got off this order block over here. I did have it marked as a buy zone, but I also wanted to see some sort of reversal as price was just pushing down. And we were in the sell trade as well. But as price shot up here, we knew that this kind of order that was placed was by a big institution. Because you can see as soon as it came down into this area, half an hour later, we had a nice 120 pip move to the upside, catching all the people who are selling over here. And then price retraced and then carried on moving to the upside. And that's exactly what we were saying, that price will push down at the start of the week and then make a move to the upside. Now that we're following this sort of order flow here, we did have a push towards 1846, which was some sort of resistance on the 4 hourly, I'm sure. You can see over here, if I just mark this area, this is some sort of base that was created as we were coming back down. So this was caught as some resistance, and you can see exactly what happened. Price came into this area and started pushing towards the downside. So if I drop down on the hourly chart, you can see when price pushed up here, we left this whole imbalance gap from there to there. There's a lot of imbalance waiting across there. Price then created some sort of head and shoulders, as you can see over here, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And then before London open, we had a nice big drop to the downside to fill this imbalance here. So once that imbalance was filled, you can see exactly what happened, that price rejected and pushed towards the upside. We caught a nice buy trade from this level here, and I shared this on the free channel to push price to the upside. And then I was expecting some sort of, move like this. So I'm not sure why that's not working. I'll have to sort that out. Anyway, price pushed up towards the upside, and I was expecting price to then continue to the downside after we got to one of my sell zones. However, if I drop to the 5-minute, we did get a reaction off one of my sell zones. You can see right here, I did manage to capitalize on like some 20, 30 pips from this drop. It was a nice instant reaction from one of my sell zones as a sniper entry. So I then secured like 80% of the profits and put SL at entry, and you can see price continue pushing back up. I was saying that once price continues pushing back up, I will stay out of this. I want to see where price will go. As you can see here, that price then did break one of the resistance levels and spiked above it, and then came back down and started pushing back down. So this was the initial reaction that I was expecting to get from this, like a push back down, just because there was a lot of imbalance here. But because price kind of broke above, I do think that, we may have something different at play here and not a continuation down. So we've got this 1830 level over here, right? This was a support level. You can see prices, resistance level. You can see prices being kept down below here. And then price broke straight through this area, collecting all the liquidity above. And it was mainly due to this big institution buy. They wanted to push price up. Price came back down. It was also an imbalance fill here, and also a support retest there. Hence why I looked for the buy, because we had a nice rejection. Price came back down again and had another rejection at this. So this is seen as a very strong resistance area. So what I'm going to be thinking to happen early next week is I'm going to wait till Monday and see what Monday does. And I'm expecting for some sort of an accumulation phase to push higher here, because I don't think we're actually done, just because of the fact that, I'm still watching my actual sell zone. 1 second. Still watching my actual sell zone, which hasn't been filled, which is this area here. I do want price to come within this area. But we did stop a little bit before, so maybe we might just have one more push to the upside. But my invalidation zones are, if price pushes back below this 1830 level and stays here, then we could see some sort of continuation towards the downside, towards 1818 and below. However, if price stays above here, this is some sort of accumulation phase that I want to see. As you can see, we had a distribution phase here, where price created some sort of reversal pattern, pushed down, but it wasn't enough of a push to, you know, clean everything back up. So since price stayed back up here, I'm expecting some sort of structure like this, where we would collect all the liquidity below these two double bottoms if we do come back down early in the week. If we then should push back up, once you get this push back up, you'll then start to look for like buy entries to continue its move towards the upside. And this will be collecting buy orders, while smart money will be entering buy orders here, while retail traders will be entering sell orders, because, you know, they can they want to get price back down to this area. But we can't force the market to do something. We have to react on what it will do. So I'll wait till Monday and see what happens early in the week to get some more information. So yeah, that's pretty much sums up all of it. So I do want price to get within this area, and then we should see some sort of reversal to push us back down here. And again, the same thing stands if price does, because a lot of people ask, what if price continues going up? If price pushes above this sell zone and starts breaking this structure over here, I'll circle it properly, starts breaking these highs over here, then, you know, price will be going into a bullish direction and continuing its way higher. So it's always good to have these scenarios just in case, so you're prepared and, you know, you don't get caught out on what the market's doing. So yeah, if you enjoyed this forecast, do leave a like, leave a comment on anything you want me to go through in the next video, any feedback, and links are all in the description if you want to check out my VIP. I've got a free channel as well and a learning channel. Check out the links, and yeah, catch you guys next week.